Whoa, buddy! Give me a fucking tard bow! Whoa! Buddy! Fuck yeah, it feels good to be fucking back in this shit. God damn, I've missed everyone. It has been a long and strenuous 2 months, but holy hell, I can finally say I'm back. Woo! Man, where the hell do I begin? First off, let me address chat. Yeah, well, I'm not feeling all the way there, but, I've made good progress these last 2 months. And, I've gotten to learn a little bit about myself, learn a little bit about society around me. Like, people, it's trying times. I feel like it's trying times for everyone right now. Hold on, let me fix this chat box. Here we go. That works. Fucking overlays and shit. Everyone's so many problems. But, I'm not all the way 100%, but you know what? I'm in a lot better headspace. Yes, I did. I'm a baby face now. I don't look like a fucking Sasquatch. He's an autistic Sasquatch! Whoa, buddy! But, I've learned a little bit about myself, and I've learned a little bit about society around me. It's moments like that where you have to take perspective. You have to really gauge your surroundings. And I want to say, if any of you that are just tuning in, I know we have a bunch of people tuning in on the YouTube side. A bunch of people are going to be tuning in on the Twitch side. And I just want you, at any point when you're watching the stream right now, or you watch the VOD, if at any point you felt let down, confused, maybe even angry by my decision to step away from everything, whether it be from this stream or the Discord channels, I just want you to know I understand completely. I was not in a clear headspace back then, and to the point where I was practically like suicidal at some points, because I just didn't know how much misfortune a man could take within that time frame. Like, other years it's been one thing, but when you just have one bad incident and everything just keeps stacking on stacking and stacking and stacking, and it affects everything around you, especially in this game when streaming's supposed to be my getaway. And when you have your personal feelings fall into what you love doing on the side, it's time to take a step back and just think about everything. Just watch everything like outsider looking in perspective, that type of thing. I see Redwood Oaks. I know I've been keeping an eye on your streams from time to time. And stop. Yeah, it's. I just want to say, if you are ever in that situation, just take time, take care of yourself, people. You'll start to learn stuff about yourself that you don't even know when you take a step back from everything else and just focus on yourself. Get outside, experience the world, experience it with your loved ones. You will gain new perspective in life. But yeah, I am back. It's not going to be a gaming stream tonight. I know a lot of y'all, especially a lot of my longtime viewers, are expecting me to just get on Fortnite and start tearing up fucking underage kids on a fucking shooting game. This stream's kind of like the welcome back stream, just kind of get everybody back into the right mindset. Yeah, I'm always checking up on streams. I need to set up a command center where we just tune in on different streams, whether I'm on stream or whatnot. I think it would be great. But I've been pursuing different ventures. You could see, I don't think you could see from my angle, but I redid my room a little bit. I redid my setup. I've been busy, to say the least. But, I don't know if a lot of people are going to be tuning in from the Discord channels, but if you are here, hello. And, yeah, I think I've redone my gaming setup a little bit. I am trying to get new emojis and stickers made. I was actually supposed to return a week later. Unfortunately, circumstances happened that forced me to return today. And yeah, it's been weird. I want to direct your attention to this video I uploaded. Background noise update. Here you go. A little bit of a spoiler for what was supposed to happen for my comeback stream. You see, it was supposed to be a wrestling match. We were going to bring back CWF with suggested channels. Yeah, I could easily do that. Yeah, it does get tiring, Andy. I get it. But a little bit of a spoiler. Here. So, I posted my update video. When was this posted? No description was added. May 7th. So, about a month and a half ago, I posted an update on how I was doing. Alright, and I know I'm going to be spoiling a little bit of shit, but you might have noticed this little interlude right here. This little interlude kind of comes out of nowhere, kind of surprises everybody. So there's a little bit of a story to that. Dark, you were right on that. We were supposed to bring back the wrestling. We were supposed to do a tournament, but shit just fell through and we were just too busy. But this part of my status update was supposed to be the revealing of the 5th match between myself and Andy, and we were supposed to be doing it at another person's house. Unfortunately, there's been some personal drama, the fucking cocksucker, that has derailed that entirely. And I do want to apologize to my audience for misleading them on that front. Shit just fell through. But I will say me and Andy will be having a match. It just won't be happening Saturday. Because the idea was we'd have it Saturday, and then it would premiere on Sunday, and I would also stream the match in the aftermath for a Q&A. But unfortunately, someone had to be a fucking asshole in the process during times when I was at my weakest. So, yeah, that match ain't going through. And I hate to break it to the individual who shall remain nameless, but that's just ridiculous, what he did. And he knows who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to say his name publicly. So, also, Sunday doesn't work anymore. Yeah, we got to hit the cigar. We're going to, what was it called? A smoke and a pancake. Yeah, it's just, I'm at my lowest point, and yet you come by. You don't even ask me how I'm doing. This particular guy, get the fuck out of here. But the last time we left off, we were talking about the quartering drama. So for those of you who don't know, the Kino Casino got their Clips channel on YouTube taken down. And it spiraled into this whole thing, right? And I was covering it, but I just could not take any more with everything that was going on in my personal life. So I had to step away, right? But there was a one-off stream that happened. And it pertained to an individual that got themselves involved in this drama. This individual right here, Chrissy Mayer, she was told through other people about the drama involving the quartering because she was on Friday Night Tights. Everybody, D-Day Cobra, Heel versus Babyface, Nerdrotic, they all gave their takes on the quartering's bullshit, right? Chrissy Mayer was also given the hot shit on what was going on. And despite all that, she lets one of Quartering's biggest supporters, Melanie Mack, onto her stream to talk about Catholic confirmation, knowing that Melanie was sweeping for the Quartering and taking down other people's channels for speaking out against him. Okay? And I had done a live stream showing off this picture, giving a speech, reacting to that Simpcast, and I got dragged through the fucking mud. And the reason I got dragged through the mud, because I overlooked that aforementioned stream where Nina Infinity is giving Chrissy the breakdown. I already made a video apologizing for that, but I feel like it's just right to apologize now. I was in the wrong for that, for misleading my audience, because I had overlooked key details in my assessment, and I had Andy and Dark Warrior and Mr. T94. No offense to them. They're great. They're great friends of mine. It was just spur of the moment. Like, hey, you need to go live and talk about this. I know that you're out for a month at this point. I'm like, all right, I get on stream. I overlook details. I tried to give Chrissy the benefit of the doubt, and she just wouldn't bite. Much like what Brittany Venti was trying to do. Much like what this, what was her name? Kimberly. That Kimberly chick was trying to do. And it just didn't happen. So, I don't know if I elaborated on this any further, but Chrissy, if you do happen to watch the stream, here's to you, you dumb, stupid old cunt. Anyway, I thought I could forget about the drama, but of course, little bits and pieces get slid across my table, which kind of leads into where I left off with that Chrissy Mayer stream. Because Chrissy Mayer always sits there and says that she doesn't know about the Keno Casino. You know, she didn't know about Melanie Mack's fucking role. But if we go to Chrissy's YouTube channel, right? This video pops up. Also, congrats and also fuck you for hitting 100K. This video pops up. Andy Worski explains the Ethan Ralph lore to Simpcast. Chrissy Mayer, Brittany Venti, Riz Flex. I don't know who she is, but she looks cute. She kind of looks like Wicked. She could be like Wicked Virtue's younger sister. But just look at the cast here. When was this uploaded? July 11th, 2022. So they're talking about this guy named Ethan Ralph, who's like a whole other can of worms that I don't want to open. But just look at this panel real quick, okay? As I take a sip of some nice cola. Because Chrissy Mayer wants to sit there and say that she doesn't know who Andy Worski is, doesn't know who the Keno Casino is, doesn't know much about the drama, but everybody used to interact with each other, Chrissy, and you are no different. You got Chrissy Mayer, you got Wicked Virtue's younger sister, allegedly, I don't know. But wait a minute. Brittany Venti? Melanie Mack? And who's the guy down here? Andy Worski? Oh, but Chrissy, you said you didn't know who Worski was on that aforementioned stream. Or 2 or 3, I don't fucking remember. But look at him. He's right there explaining to you how much of a pig Ethan Ralph is. And you had Brittany Venti and Melanie Mack in the same call. Again, I didn't dig this up. This got slid into my suggestions page. Alright, but this whole video, this whole clip on her channel basically just implodes her entire narrative that she didn't know any better, right? But here they are. The usual suspects all lined up into one show. Back when they were all collabing with each other, what changed? What changed, Chrissy? Oh, the fact that you got Melanie Mack into the mix, even though she was a slippery snake in the grass? you were trying to get involved in all the drama. And keep in mind, guys, remember that date that I just said? July 11th, 2022. This is during Kino Casino's infancy. This is before they got big covering Review Tech USA. This is before they started doing the whole saga with Darkside Phil. Before they start gaining traction for exposing Nick Rekieta for his swinger shit. So Chrissy knew all along what was going on. And she just thought we would just sweep it under the rug and forget about it all. Well, the past has a way of coming back to bite you in the ass, doesn't it, Chrissy? Of course, it wouldn't be a proper Heath stream if I'm not sending motherfuckers to Timbuktu because of their bullshit. that lets you know we're back. Oh, I gotta, just reading this, I gotta ring the bell. We gotta ring it. Come on, you fucker. Fuck. Come on, ring the bell. Yeah! So another stupid cunt enters the fray. Keanu Thompson. This is from Eliza Clips. Keanu Thompson. Keanu Thompson thought she could insert her dick liquor in the mix. First off, can I just ask a question to anyone that has been a part of, Geeks and Gamers, has been a part of the mold? Who in their right mind has ever gone to Keanu Thompson for their opinions on this shit? Go on, I'll wait. We can sit on this stream all day until the World Cup matches are done. I don't think I've heard anybody ever asking, what does Keanu Thompson think about this? Because that's how unimportant she is to everything. But of course she has to insert her opinion on this matter. Insult Brittany Venti's character without even giving the proper respect where it's due. So we'll listen to this.
We all know how I feel about the Antichrist Melanie Mack, and I hate that it all happened that way. However, Chrissy's just trying to move on. And she said,
Goddamn right, Davis. I've missed you, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well.
She can say, but I think Miss Venti, is no one going to point out the fact that she's a horrible monster?
How does that take away from what Chrissy Mayer has done? And also, this whole notion, Chrissy Mayer is trying to step back away from it. The only reason Chrissy stepped back away was because she showed her fucking hand. She showed her hand. The Steven Tyler Skinwalker showed her hand, got too scared of the fact that people saw that she showed her hand, and is trying to back away from everything. Because she has burned every single bridge that she has made just through her association with Melanie and the Quartering. So let's not try to sugarcoat shit here, Miss Thompson. Let's call a spade a spade.
Was she ever Chrissy's friend? I mean, I've known how I felt about...
Oh, was she ever Chrissy's? I mean, isn't Venti the one that brought Chrissy over into the mix? If anything, Chrissy was her friend. It wasn't the other way around here.
This woman for quite some time, and I've kept my mouth shut. I mean, I have never been fond of her. I've said it, behind closed doors. I'm like,
pussy.
No one ever goes when when somebody goes, Brittany's coming. First of all, you go like, no, she's not. She will never show up. And when she does, no one goes, oh, yay, she's the life of the party.
Keanu, did you ever watch that stream with Chrissy and Melanie? Ooh, damn. Yeah, allergies suck, Davis. But I hope you get well, buddy. Oh, squirrel crawl. You ever seen those videos of the fucking monkeys climbing on those wires, and they get to the transformer, and it's just, they're either like, or they're just boom, and they just fall dead. It's one of my morbid curiosities in life. Go watch those videos. Dude, some of those people do not have great infrastructure, let me tell you. But Keanu wants to sit there and say, nobody wants Brittany Venti on stream. Everybody cringes. Did you watch the stream between Chrissy and Melanie Mack when everybody is practically begging, pleading for Brittany Venti to come on? They are chanting her name like crazy in the chat. It's like waiting for Stone Cold Steve fucking Austin to come out and just stunner a bunch of mofos. They were in droves. Hell, you know what? I've returned to Twitch as well. I'm willing to bet Bukkake Lord probably jacked off to a nice image of Brittany Venti on her Instagram. Okay? She has a following. But sure, let's just underplay the impact that she's had on everybody in this community. Idiot.
She is perfect for the internet.
Yes!
Because she has, in my opinion, from the times I've been around her, which is actually...
Is it really your opinion? Or is it the opinion that the narrative tells you to have? Think about it.
Actually a good bit. Not even one crumb of human decency or like politeness.
Welcome to the fucking internet, Miss Thompson. Yeah. That's how the internet works. You know, you can be the wishy-washy, smiling, PG type of gal, or you can be the absolute authentic asshole that can will the people within a snap of a finger. Okay, that's how the internet works. And the internet accepts either authenticity or they can expose for people for not being authentic, is what I'm trying to say. I know I'm stumbling over my words. But, you know, like, right here, she's already insulting the intelligence of her audience.
Or just, she is not a pleasant person to be around.
Yeah, but neither am I. And you know what? There are a lot of people that are, you put them in a room, they might not be the nicest guy. Pro Jared? Well, people would think, there are a lot of people that think I'm a pretty funny guy. Hell, a lot of people on stream would think that. But, you know, what I'm trying to say is like, you know, I think she's going to expose herself more here. I have more to that point, but I want her to kind of hang herself here.
And from what I'm seeing here now, she's perfect for the internet because she doesn't know how to be an actual, like, human being.
No! That's not it. Actually, it's the exact opposite. It's because she is trying to be a good human being, trying to lay out facts, trying to expose the wrongs in a situation where a channel got their shit taken down because some other fat ass got their feelings all butthurt because of their association with a sex pest bull. So yeah, she actually is being the human being here, Miss Thompson, asking questions, pressing people for what they've done wrong. I'm sorry if that doesn't conform into your belief on what a human being is, but I'm sorry, the world doesn't revolve around you, bitch. You can't just hold a light bulb up to the fucking sky and be like, I'm just gonna wait for the whole world to revolve so that way it can screw on properly. That's not how society works. And
I think I've just seen one clip too many. like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me tell you what I think about Miss Fenty. What do you think? I don't.
Who asked? Who asked for your opinion on the matter? Maybe your mods, but how much do you want to bet that your mods are basically just exploiting you so that way they can get clips made, just like Eliza here. Shout out to Eliza. Also, I just want to say, Eliza, I don't know. Oh, shit. Trying to enlarge my screen here, but Eliza, if you ever do happen to come across this stream, and I just want to say, you have my full permission to clip anything you like on my stream, okay? You do you, honey boo. And if anybody has an issue with you doing it to my streams, I will have your back. Fuck what the others think. There are a lot of people giving Eliza shit for doing all these clips. I'm like, bitch has cancer. Cut her some slack. And it's within fair use. Who cares? You know, I might not be the biggest YouTuber compared to someone like, D-Day Cobra or Dermy or Mikey or any of these other people you clip, but I just want you to know that you're always going to have a home here, Eliza. Do you still play Gaga Ball? No, I haven't played Gaga Ball in years. My nephew and niece do at school. It's a good question, though. I need to go into my extended storage and start peeling back my my Gaga Ball videos. Make more Gaga? I could. Anyway.
I'll tell you my perspective. This is not from the perspective of anyone else.
Ha!
This is my perspective.
It's not from the perspective of the narrative. Idiot.
Never been a fan. Never. When anybody goes, oh, Venti's coming, nobody goes, yay, we can't wait to see her. No, it's like, okay, now we have to deal with this. Which, I mean, that says a lot about a person. So people don't like Venti in the squad. No. Well, no, me. It was never anybody else but me saying this woman is horrible. She's just...
Okay. Listen to everything that she's about to say here. All right. I want you all to just paint a picture of how Keanu describes Brittany Venti here.
I mean, there's nothing nice about her. She's rude. She's a slob. She doesn't have a crumb of human decency whatsoever. But I'm
okay. I'm going to reroute to a point that I made during my video talking about the Carl Jobs Billy Mitchell shit. Oh. I love that name, by the way. Lil Balji 2 has followed on Twitch. Friend Adrian. Damn. It must be the shaven face. It has to be the shaven face. I did a pretty good job. A lot better than looking like a Sasquatch. But Keanu keeps attacking Brittany with all these insults and shit, and it goes back to a point that I made. Stop assuming that because someone has a negative reputation, that their right to tell the truth is no longer valid. Okay, motherfucker, that's not how that works. Someone might be an egotistical, narcissistic piece of trash.
Redeemer! My man! Redeem these nuts!
I love the fact that I have those fucking sound alerts. But someone might be a piece of turd. And they might be egotistical, narcissistic, arrogant, and all that. But they have a right to go after the truth and seek the truth as much as someone who is wishy-washy, has never committed a crime in their life, never even gotten a speeding ticket in their life. All right? Like Jesse Ventura. Jesse Ventura, total piece of shit. But when all those lies that were being made by him, by Chris Kyle, were coming out, I was on his side. Because, Little Moochie1 has also followed. Thank you so much for the follow. We're almost to 200. Damn. But yeah, Jesse Ventura, not the nicest guy, but the whole thing with Chris Kyle, like, he was definitely in the right for calling out Chris Kyle. Because what Chris Kyle did, God bless his soul and everything, it was defamatory. And Ventura had a right to stand up for himself. You know, Pro Jared. Pro Jared, not the nicest guy in the world. But he had a right to get the truth out there. When all those women were making those false accusations against him, he had a right to defend himself, which he did perfect. It's just magnifico how he freaking defended himself. Okay, I just brought up Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell, not the nicest guy in the world. Narcissistic as shit, right? He was in the right for going after Carl Jobs. Carl literally pinned another person's suicide on Billy Mitchell and tried to pass it off like it was nothing. Yes, Billy, you have a right to defend yourself there. You were defamed. And of course, he won his lawsuit. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You don't have to like Billy Mitchell, you know? I can understand it. And he might not be the nicest guy. He might be narcissistic, but he was in the right in that situation. You know, and it's okay if you don't like him, right? But the point I'm trying to make is just because someone is an asshole doesn't mean that they don't have a right to either defend themselves or stand up for people or even tell the truth. Okay? Brittany Venti, not the nicest person in the world. You know, a lot of people will say that, but she saw that something was wrong, you know, with the quartering taking down the casino, and she did something about it. She stood up for the casino. She exposed Jeremy the Ham Planet for his BS. So yeah, Keanu, yeah, I know, right? Keanu, you're not winning any arguments here just by name calling, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, you can call anybody every name under the sun, but if they're authentic to themselves and they're authentic to everybody else, and they are willing to stand up for what's right in the right situation, then your little pity insult fest is nothing but moot. Okay? I don't even want to watch the rest of this video because it's basically just the same window dressing. There was another woman that we have talked about on our streams that also inserted herself into the drama. Z-Car, that sounds familiar. Sounds very familiar. No, let me get some lo-fi up in here. Get some lo-fi playing, you know? Can't handle all the silence. There we go. He's the GOAT. I'll have to take a look. I'll put that down on my homework. How about that? Another woman that inserted herself into this drama for absolutely no reason was Anna, Star Wars girl. Of course, shout out to Eliza. We love you, Eliza. We wish you a speedy remission. I think she said something about her cancer coming back. Ugh. Sucks. But Anna doesn't like being clipped, and she decides to insert herself into the drama for clout. And it just backfires. Let's listen to her have her little pity party.
All for... I want to see people hash it out. I want to see... Because I have seen all of this fighting. I somehow got drug into it.
Who the hell would ever want to drag you into this? Like, bitch, you look like a soccer mom that just does crack cocaine on the side when nobody's looking. The only reason that you got big was because you made calendars doing cosplay. Who the hell is going to drag you into this mess of all people?
I'm actually kind of pissed about that. And I honestly, I think this might be my way of announcing this to everyone. I used to make all my streams members only before, and I haven't for a while because I'm just like, whatever. I get annoyed when I can't watch people's live streams back, but I'm kind of at that point where I am irritated. Like, I really feel like I should just take the Mr. Beast approach where he's just like, no, if people clip your content and put it out there, people are reposting your content, it's just more eyes on your content. I'm like, I guess you are right. But at the same time, it does irritate me when people clip me and then...
If anybody's in the chat, did anybody ever bring up Anna at all? Mystery. I have my opinions on Mr. Beast. They're not that blunt. I just wish he would stop surrounding himself with a bunch of yes men that do shit behind his back. But that's my criticism of him. You know, other than that, he does do some decent work. Anyway. But just listen to all the drama that has happened between the Quartering, Kino Casino, all these people. I never heard Anna be brought up once. Alright? Like, she was not even a thought on the ass of a cow when this whole thing was brought up. So it's just funny. People are seeing through her and her basically enabling all of her connections to get whatever the hell she wanted, whether it be with her connections with Ethan Van Sciver. And people have kind of seen her as fake for that reason, so that's why people are turning away from her.
And it's like, well, you're not watching my channel. You're not watching my show. You're seeing a clip from my show.
Hazbin Hotel, I watched the first season, I think. I haven't watched most of it after the fact. I should get on that.
And then I feel like it just brings me more drama that's just a headache and it's not worth it. So
Then don't talk about it when you're asked on stream, okay? If you don't want people clipping you, don't put yourself in precarious positions that allow you to get clipped.
I think I might go back to just making all of my streams members only, and that way...
That's not gonna fix anything. If you've watched any of this stuff with, what's his name? Rob Flurgandy? The guy that has been watching the Quartering streams and has been looking at his memberships, you'll come to realize that putting it out behind a paywall does not help you either. If anything, it would actually make your situation a lot worse. Because at that point, you're incentivizing people. It's kind of like when you pirate a UFC event, right? When you pirate, like, anything of that nature, you're taking away, you're basically encouraging other people to take money away from the source, right? When you're sitting there telling people not to clip your shit, and then all of a sudden you're putting your stuff behind members-only paywalls, you're incentivizing other people to go over the wall and you go over the wall and then you sneak underground with the little bits and pieces. So that way, people will get to watch the good shit while you're just out there out in the dry. You guys understand what I'm trying to say here? You're basically screwing yourself by enabling the behavior, is what I'm trying to say here.
You know, it just kind of avoids some of this clipping that gets me into drama that I don't want to be involved in. And frankly,
Again, if you don't want to be in drama, just don't answer the question. Hey, I have my opinions on the matter, but I'm not going to talk about them at this time. That's it! That's it!
I don't have the energy to get involved in, but people just... It's just people clip me, and then it makes it into this big thing. And I'm like, this wasn't supposed to be a big thing. This was just supposed to be me addressing something small on my stream. And then it gets shared around and it causes all this drama. Like, I had all of these people bothering me about somebody.
Your best bet, what I keep telling people, your best bet, if you don't want it, is to ignore it.
He clipped me where I literally just said, guys, I'm sick. I know about the drama and I just don't want to get involved. And then that turned into World War III and people are bothering me about it. And I'm like,
Who turned it into World War III? Something like that, I don't see people turning that into World War III, okay? I see that it's just a video like this, 2 minutes long, and people are just like, okay, whatever. Like, Anna, read the fucking room, woman! That's Star Wars Re.
Jesus Christ, that's a 5-minute clip or something from a 2-hour live stream. I already told you guys I was sick. I've barely been on the internet. Like, I don't know.
Now, I will... Okay. I'm gonna throw her a bone here. Well, actually, no, I'm not. Forget I said anything like that. Clipping from a live stream is a lot different than clipping from a video, okay? Like, from a live stream, like this live stream, an example, I don't give a shit if you guys clip me or whatnot, because it's live, alright? And a lot of people are not going to want to tune into a live stream that is about 2 hours, 3 hours long. So, what they'll do is they'll watch the clips, alright? They'll watch like 5 minutes, kind of get the gist of everything. And a lot of these clippers, they do a lot of good job adding context into everything. It's a lot different than when you clip like a video, per se, from someone like Vanoss and Wildcat, because those creators, they take a lot of time and effort into editing those videos and making them watchable, getting that audience retention up. And then when you have that one dude that clips that video, it kind of makes their efforts moot, because at that point, you're basically saying that those creators mean nothing. If it were like people clipping videos, I would kind of understand the argument. But live streams are a much different animal. It's a much different audience that you're trying to tap into. So if anything, Anna, Sunshine, you've had it easy, babe. Except for this, where you just try to insert yourself wherever you may, because your calendar revenue is starting to wash up and just dry up like this cup right here.
It's very frustrating. So I might go back to just making all of my streams members only. And, if people start, doing that, then I don't know. Because it's like, I'm very much against like flagging people. But if all of my content is members only, then I don't know.
Again, that's a little bit of a slippery area to it. You're just inserting yourself into bullshit that doesn't concern you. Make your calendars and shut your lips. Go do your World Cup streams and shut your lips. So yeah, that's a bit of a gist on all the usual suspects that have been a part of this drama that I had last capped off when I had left. Now let's get on to something more lighthearted. I wanted to do Carmelo Anthony, but I was just like, other news sources have basically done that job for me. So, go to the Stanley Cup playoffs. In case you were wondering, I did have Dallas and Buffalo in a rematch of 1999. But I got a whole different rematch of 1999 instead from another sport, which we'll get to momentarily. But unfortunately for my teams, Dallas got eliminated in the first round, Buffalo got eliminated in the second round. And it culminated in Carolina and the Golden Knights. Now, I had originally thought that Vegas might win because they had tons of great talent. They had a mix of cup talent, and they had a mix of elite talent that could get them potentially to the promised land. Plus, having John Tortorella at coach doesn't hurt matters either. And then you had the Hurricanes, who also had a lot of old depth, though not as many big popular names as the Golden Knights. But it ended in Hurricanes winning in 6 games to get their first championship since 2006, and it's their second overall championship. This was a very interesting series. Very interesting stuff. Comebacks, you know, tons of great talent. More like but they're almost practically even in these particular stats. But look at this. Final 31.6% on the power play. They're practically similar on the offensive zone, similar in shots, face-off percentage, Carolina. I remember telling Tugs this. I know she was rooting for the Golden Knights because she's from Vegas. It was a matter of styles. All right, styles. USA to be. Get the fuck out of here. Shit. Who gives a shit? I don't give a shit. Fuck Shad. But what I was saying, it was a battle between styles because the Golden Knights were more meticulous. They were more methodical in how they scored goals and how they set up opportunities. Whereas Carolina was more balls to the wall, more just in your face, you know, just speed through everything. So it was a matter of whose style would either wear out or could withstand the early downfall. And it looks like to me that the Hurricanes, their faster style just overwhelmed the Golden Knights. Sure, the Golden Knights kept it close, but Carolina would just continue to recover itself. Oh, snap. How long was it, Davis, since you said Bukkake Lord's name? Clock it in, man. Yes. Fuck shit. Well, it's the Golden Rees when you have John Tortorella. I've been away. I have been reflecting. I've been getting out more often. And I figured I'd be back since everything's kind of fallen to shit. Since this whole quartering bullshit went down and everyone's just like, we're all bored and depressed. I'm like, you know what? I'm coming back a week early. You find me a good Gaga Ball pit in my area, and I think we'll call it a fair trade. But anyway. Yes, and but the best game of the Stanley Cup playoffs was Game 3. Game 3, absolute cinema. So we start off, there's no scoring in the first period. Second period, it was an absolute just barn burner. Balls to the wall. After 2 waved off goals, the Vegas Golden Knights, they score 2 goals within the span of how many minutes was that? Get the fuck out of here, Sniffer. Get the fuck out of here. With your outdated brainwash me's, it's taking over my voice. Okay, cool. Got it. We're good. It's Bach Champs. Now that's something. Now that's legitimate. Pog. A little bit of Pog. Never hurt anybody. So it's 2-0 here. I think it eventually becomes 4-0 if I'm not mistaken. So yep, it's Mitch Marner. Gotcha, bitch. Kind of faked that one. Fast forward. All right, Mitch Marner's going in. Slap shot. 4-0 in the second. Hurricanes pull their goalie for a guy by the name of Bussy. Ooh, hold on. Hold the phone. We got Bukkake Lord here. I think it's time we acknowledge. Oh my goodness! Everybody get the lube. Bussy, that's sus. I'll tell you what's bussy is that. God damn! Tugs, how much shit are they stacking over there in Vegas? But of course, Marner got a hat trick, is the point. Oh! Ooh, she's got a nice face. Okay, yeah, we're officially back. We're back, bitches! Yeah, you get them hats, ladies. Miss Marner gonna make you work overtime. Brandon Bussy. I always want to say Matt Bussy for some stupid reason. First appearance in the postseason, and he did not disappoint. That is for damn sure. That is for damn sure. As we skip ahead, I think they're going to show one of the saves right here. Look at this one. Oh! Oh, here we go. Right there. Nice little scoot by. We are up. We are down 4-1 here for the Hurricanes. That's just nice placement right there. A little bit lackluster play here from the Vegas Golden Knights, and it enables the second goal of the third period. I want you to just keep an eye on something here. All right, third period here, 12 minutes in, they get another goal. Now, okay, let's just rewind a little bit. To when the goal happens, 12-18. Okay, when did the first goal happen? When did the first goal happen? Look at the clock. Look at the clock. 12:57. 39 seconds. Hurricanes scored 3 goals in 39 seconds. Midway through the third period. Crazy to think about, isn't it? But we skip ahead. Carolina's on the power play. Less than 2 minutes in. We're going to actually tune in on this one here. So, let's get the call from Mr. McDonough.
Space. Down low for Stahl. They're poking away. Players are in the net. They score! Carolina has tied it on a power play goal with 1:42 to go.
Dude, Retro Hockey Davis, based, dude. Based.
Incredible.
Bro, he just shoves the dude into the fucking goal. He's like, get your ass back in that kitchen and make me a turkey pot pie. Bro, can I get a replay on that?
Play goal with 1:42 to go. Incredible.
You fuck my girl. You fuck with me. Just cost his team to just give up that goal. And again, another big thing to note about this series was discipline. Carolina, phenomenal on the power play. Whereas Vegas was good on the penalty kill. At that point, it becomes a matter of special teams. And of course, Hurricanes got it when they needed it the most.
Unbelievable.
Going to the second overtime here. Can Carolina finish the comeback here in Game 3? Nope. Vegas wins it. They take a 2-1 lead, but ultimately the Hurricanes rally back in another series of close affairs to win the series 4-2. They just took the lead and they didn't stop. Now we get on to the NBA Finals. For this one, I had Spurs and Pistons because I was still trying to go off the 40 before 20 rule that Phil Davis had made up. But it wound up being Spurs and Knicks. And I had I had the Knicks winning in 7 because the Knicks, they were down 2-1 in the first series against the Hawks, and they wound up winning those 3 games. They sweep the next series and then sweep the championship for their conference, and they end up right here and they win in 5 games. 4 of these games, or actually I should say 3 of them, 3 of these wins that the Knicks had, they had to come back from behind to win every single one. Including this one right here, they had to come back from 29 points down to win the whole game. And my prediction was it was going to come down to which star got hot. Was it going to be Wemby or Jalen Brunson? Because both of those players were really good when they got hot at spreading the ball around. But Jalen Brunson did it the best with Anunoby, with Cat, with Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson was just an animal, especially in that Game 5. And I looked at a stat. People always want to pull up the stat about Jalen Brunson scoring 49 as opposed to the other team scoring 45. I don't think that does it justice. In the first period of all these games, the Spurs had a shooting percentage of 58%. When it got to the fourth quarter, 30. They got too cocky late in the game, and at that point they were playing not to lose instead of playing to win. And it cost them. And I also wanted to see the Knicks win, just so that New York could get their shit torn up. I was all for riots. I was all for that shithole being destroyed. But yeah, the Knicks win. For the pirate in the back. Yes! Yes! Fuck! Don't even get me started. Of course you are, Iceman. So, another good thing that's actually been happening this year, movies have been surprisingly good. I've gone to see 4 of them within the past 6 months. I went to see Iron Lung, that had Markiplier in it. Phenomenal movie. The Mario movie, awesome. The Mortal Kombat movie, much, much better than the first. It did a very good job. Backrooms was amazing. The Backrooms was fucking amazing. Just mind-twisting. Absolutely mind-twisting. And Hollywood doesn't like that too well. And you're starting to see it. Especially... Oh my god, I thought he would be the first one to pop up. Dom the Writer is finally back. The whole gang's back together. Fuck yeah. Don't worry. I have a special treat for you guys. I have a special treat. You all have been here for an hour. And you got a special treat, but you have to stay with us at least until I'm done with this. I'm feeling a lot better, guys. Especially when I can come on the stream. Dom Floyd returns. Who's going to put the knee to his neck this time? I'm joking. I'm joking. Mando and Grogu. No, I actually like to... I'd like to keep my sanity down to a minimum. Iron Lung did great, but the Backrooms movie was fucking amazing. And Hollywood is getting afraid of this. Because I remember... Yeah, it was really fucking good, Dom. It was fucking amazing. And I have to keep stressing this, alright? Because it's gonna lead into what we're about to talk about now to end this off. I know it's been... I've been going through the hits in case you guys are gonna be watching the VOD. We went after Star Wars Girl. We went after Keanu Thompson. We refreshed everybody on the drama with Kino Casino and Quartering. Roasted Christy Mayer. And we talked about the Stanley Cup. Oh, I heard Obsession was really good, too. I heard Obsession was... And that movie had a $700,000 budget, and it made almost $150 in the first week. Jesus. You have to be doing something right. Hollywood is starting to feel the pressure. Because you could only insult the intelligence of the audience for so long. And I think even Dom the Writer brought this up last time we were even streaming, talking about the Quartering drama. The reason why Hollywood has been on the decline is because they constantly keep insulting the intelligence of the audience because people have already seen enough of the bullshit to know that everything is getting stale. And you're starting to see it now with Spielberg's movie, Disclosure Day. And I had high hopes for this movie. It had Emily Blunt in it. You know, I love Emily Blunt. I don't think I've ever had an issue with her. This movie was shit, from what I'm hearing. Okay? But this article came out, and I actually did a YouTube short about this video. I did a YouTube short, but I think it's worth bringing up on this stream because I'm about to just destroy Steven Spielberg's narrative within a snap of a finger. You don't believe me? Watch me. Go. So, could aliens replace God? This is from USA Today. Spielberg has theories on Disclosure Day. So, basically, what he's trying to say, and this was subject to one of the video that I reacted to, counting push-ups on Saturday for the Bearcats. He said, Steven Spielberg said that Disclosure Day would be so profound and so mind-twisting that it would make Christians question their religion. That's what I'm getting out of this. He made a movie just so that Christians could question their religion. A movie about UFOs, mind you. But see, I'm about to burst that narrative, Mr. Spielberg. Because I regret to inform you that there is a series out there that makes you question your religion. Would you like to know what that series is? Would you like to know that one particular series that makes people question their religion? A lot of you on the YouTube game may have even heard of this series at one point. And I think it does a way better job than what Steven Spielberg was trying to do with Disclosure Day. Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about. Perhaps this image should ring a fucking bell, besides the fact that it looks like Melanie Mack. But this is the Mandela Catalog. It's an analog horror series that you can find right here on YouTube. And what do you know? It does the same exact shit that you were trying to do, Spielberg, but it does it better. It actually does a good job picking apart religion and making people question their religious beliefs. Okay? Just in this first one here, Overthrown, it already has set the standard in a video that is 4 minutes. 4 minutes is all you need to get the audience hooked on that concept. Alright? He hasn't been relevant. Okay, I can see that. That's a good take, actually. I like that. But just, we're gonna play a little bit here. All right, let me pause my lo-fi here. volume warning. I think.
Alongside Beckham, there was a woman named Mary who lived in the city of Nazareth. She was in love with a man named Joseph. Mary was young and a virgin, but she got a very special message from an angel named.
I am the angel Gabriel.
So right there in the first fucking minute, the tone's already been set. Okay? There wasn't any significant plot. There isn't any, like, convoluted story. The plot has already been established in this first minute alone. Okay? The concept of religion being hijacked and making people question their faith. I'm sorry, Bukkake Lord. I did give you volume warning. Don't say I didn't. Don't say I didn't, motherfucker.
I've come to bring good news.
News? For me?
Look at that. Religion's hijacked in this one movie alone. People are already questioning their faith and religion. Just in the first minute. This is a video that you can find on YouTube. Mr. Spielberg. And you don't want to acknowledge it. Neither of your cohorts in Hollywood want to acknowledge that fact, because that would burst your ego even more than it already has to begin with. The notion that people on the internet can make art like this within using a fangled device like a phone. A lot of this stuff was done by phone. That's been confirmed by Alex Kister himself. You don't want to embrace innovation, because that would imply that the people start to run your industry. And you don't like that because you think you could hoard all that sweet little money for yourself. Well, guys like Markiplier, guys like Kane Parsons, guys like Alex Kister right here are proving your theory wrong. You put it within the hands of the people, you could get a lot more results than what you're trying to put out right now. They hate it. That's why they fucking doxed Kane Parsons, the New York Post did. Because they're a part of it. They want to sit there and post as much conservative bullshit as they can. But they don't want to give an opportunity for this. Mystique. Proper development. You guys just put a bunch of characters together on a fucking screen. BAM! We're winning the internet, guys. Fuck you. Spielberg, fuck you. That's the first time I've ever said that. Fuck you, dude. An internet series got you beat before you could even think of writing the plot to your movie. And that just tears you up, doesn't it? That just tears up all your little Hollywood buddies, doesn't it? That a kid on the internet can get $118 million in his first week for a series he made on an internet. Or someone like Alex Kister here, who can make a more impactful series than what you even fucking wrote on a piece of paper. That face tells the entire story right there. Yeah, you could do it from a typical computer. Look at the fucking the one I went to. Bring back. It's not just genuine ideas, genuine innovation. Iceman. That's what we need in movies now. We need movies that can challenge the grain, and in some cases make us shit ourselves, like Melanie Mack is over here. I'm gonna tell my kids that this was Melanie Mack. Oh shit! See, you don't want that under your bed, child. So go to fucking bed. You want her coming out of your closet? Eat your fucking vegetables, you little shit. He knocked him. No. We need it, Wemby. I mean, he could probably pull it off. Just give him the bit. Just paint his eyes like that. Okay. I know I'm back, but I have to keep this stream relatively short. Don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow to play some video games. For real, I promise. I'm just doing something late at night. Which also happens to be with a lady, so... Gotcha, Kubukaki Lord. You guys want to see something funny as shit, though? That happened during my time away? Alright, you sat through my rants. Now you get to have a fucking laugh, so... Who the fuck is that guy? Who the hell? Look at this man. Oh, she was pretty good. Oh, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Dom, especially you, Dom. You're deserving of a father despite your the color of your skin, but whatever. Shut the fuck up. Systemic racism. Something about systemic racism. Tom's just gonna be like, I don't want to be a moderator for this stream anymore. He's reciting racial stereotypes. Fuck you, Heath, unsubscribe. Is that young Rippa? He is a little bit too pale to be young Rippa. Alright, enough of the fucking bullshit. Look at this man swaying like a fucking pendulum. Look at that man! He went to grab Uncle Ben. Oh no! Not the dreaded Uncle Ben's! Oh, man, that must be some good Uncle Ben's. Dude looks like a 21st century blues brother. Look at that dog collar. Look at this man. He looks like a monkey. He probably smells like one too. Oh shit. Let's play the video. He's got a microphone. It looks like he's about to do some karaoke.
I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me.
Look at that man pacing. That fucking pose! Oh my god! Oh my god! Can I get the... Oh! Crocodile Dundee! That motherfucker looked like he ate the crocodile! I gotta play the bell. I gotta cringe alert. Cringe alert. Kong, I'll take that as a compliment. He's failing at aura farming. He would be dropping the hard R. Oh my god.
Got your rules of your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith.
Okay, that you have to admit, I did actually do pretty good on that part. Yeah, this was at a karaoke. You have to admit, I actually did try my best on that one.
I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to rule your fate.
Looks like the rate that tapped out. I just noticed that fucking comment. I wasn't even looking at the chat. Holy shit. That is fucking foul. Bukaki Lord, no. That's foul. It's Moby Huge. God damn. Fuck. I knew this was the best night to return to streaming. Fucking hell. Let me get a drink. I might need a cigarette after this.
I hear voices crying. I see heroes dying. I taste
the fucking
crying.
voice crack. Oh my oh my god! Oh my god! Oh shit! Fucking hell! Oh my god!
Heroes dying. I taste.
Sound like a retarded walrus. The Star Wars kid with the That's a classic. That's a fucking classic.
That's crying. I feel tensions rising. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I'll do to you.
But I want the autistic hand motion. Shut up, it's anxiety. Fuck you.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Oh shit! I gotta ring it up! Voice crack alert! Voice crack alert! Voice crack alert! Oh fuck. I'm in fucking tears, bro. You know what? I ain't singing shit at the fucking Super Bowl. You know what? I'll sing the white national anthem at the Super Bowl. So, the black national anthem is called Lift Every Voice and Sing, but the white national anthem is called Lift Every Voice and Knock 'em Back Down. They'll be fucking pelting me with, like, battery acid and shit if I sing that. Fuck you, Heath, unsubscribe. He's singing a white national anthem. Oh, fuck, bro. I'm losing it. This is the best way to end this stream.
The doctors are diseased, and the preachers are sinners, and police just take degrees. All you judges, you are guilty. All the bosses, I will fire.
Oh yeah.
And all you beggars will have losses. Politicians, all are liars.
The white national... No, that's just the national anthem for everything. If you're gonna have a black national anthem, you need to have a white one, okay? It's yin and yang. Balance is key, kids. Oh my god. Let's see how I do on the second round here.
I see darkness falling. I hear voices calling. I feel justice calling. I see this house falling. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I'll do to you. They talk to me. to me.
Bro, sounds like a retarded Tarzan. We gotta ring it up. I gotta do it for another time. Voice crack alert! Voice crack alert! His voice is cracked! It's raspy! Whoa, buddy! Drinking toilet. Look at that fat motherfucker trying to summon a spirit bomb. Oh my god. You know what the most fucked up thing about it is? I have to go to karaoke tonight. Oh fuck. It's gonna be downtown, dude. This is gonna be messed up. Look at that man. look at how disproportionate my shoulders are to the rest of my body. I look like a character from the AEW game. Sing. Ooh. Oh no, not the one. Oh god, it's so bad. I hate that fucking song. That's the one song I wish they would do without in K-pop Demon Hunters. Good lord. Dude, I should do a live stream of the rest of my furry friends from the Yeah, the movie's great. It's just that song just pisses me off so bad. Who is live? Fuck, man. I thought I would show it off. I'm like, I need to get in a good laugh before I... Oh, shit. That's great. Well, guys, I'm back. I'm back, motherfuckers. You know what? I would have called the Black Anthem Where Did Daddy Go? Daddy went got some milk from the milkman. It's a fucked up parody of Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer. Oh, Lord Vash is offline? That sucks. That dude, I always... Okay, I just want to show you something, guys, real quick. If you ever want to look at someone, the guy who got me onto YouTube, look no further than this motherfucker right here. Vash12349, or Lord Vash as I call him. He's been doing this game longer than I have, you know. Dude, I would like to raid one of his streams sometime, man. Without him, there probably wouldn't be a me. Honest to God. His walkthrough of Metal Gear Solid was fucking hilarious back in the day in 2009. That's what got me onto the big dance, by the way. You know what? With a return stream like this, and I know, people can clip me all they want. I don't know what the fuck do I say in this moment? A big return stream like this, we have a good laugh, we roast a couple people. How do I end it off? We're 11. Yep, we're I think 2 or 3 away from 200 on Twitch, and we're 11 subscribers away from 700 on YouTube. Allow me to gather, even if it's just a paragraph of words. Just give me a moment, guys. Give me a moment. It didn't matter the mood that I was in. It didn't matter how many jokes people would make about me. It didn't matter who I was hanging out with. Didn't matter if it was with the Geeks and Gamers crew one moment or a bunch of furries in costumes the next moment. And I've said a lot of cringe shit, and I've also had a lot of fun moments. But at the end of the day, I just want you guys to know that I am who I am. And I don't want to change that for anybody. Especially when it entertains every single one of you. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for being a part of my life and being a part of my identity. I could not have done this without you guys. Clip that shit. I'm going to spread it around. If you're not going to clip anything else from this stream, at least clip this moment. Because this is the most real that I will be with every single one of you. And, yeah. I love you guys. I really do. I love being able to come on here. And I hope to create more moments that will last a lifetime. And I hope that I can finally reach my goal of getting monetized on YouTube. Whew. Man. The fucking... Oh, Medicare's live on YouTube. I'll have to listen to that stream. How did Germany do? How the fuck did Team Germany do? Looking for the back. Germany won! Let's go! Let's fucking go! They climbed that ever so elusive mountain. Dennis Undav gets the goal within the last minute of extra time. Fuck yeah! Germany's advancing. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think I was cheering for Team America? Oh, Team America. Overrated alert. Overrated alert. Christian Pulisic's going the long way. He's overrated. Okay. I have nobody to rate on the Twitch side, guys, but we're going to end this off. Fuck it, I'm rooting for Germany. I like the Germans, man. I like the Germans. But to end this stream off, we're going to play the classic here. Get ready for a stream tonight or tomorrow night. And, yeah. Let's end this off. We're back, baby. We're back! We're back! We're back! Anything's possible! We're back! I'm looking forward to the new adventures, the new good times